Hello guys, this is Gavin from Gavin's Club. In today's video, I am going to talk about a couple companies like technology companies that I like, and some companies that I cannot stand and for. Now, before I explain anything to you, I have owned every single one of these products and every single one of these brands. So I understand where I can get into. So I understand that's why. So I understand. So don't think, oh, you haven't tried it. I have tried every single one of these companies. So let's begin. And I also have companies that I do not like. So I have companies that I do like for certain things and certain things I don't like. And I have companies that I don't like at all for any of their products. So this video, this will give you a type of deal. So the companies I'm going to talk about a couple of them, quite a few. I have a couple on my list. Every time I turn around, every time I'm thinking, I'm keep turning around knowing, oh, I want to talk about this company. So when they pop up, I'm writing them down. So companies I'm going to talk about, companies that I like for certain things and certain things I don't like. We're going to talk about Samsung. We're going to talk about Samsung. We're going to talk about LG. We're going to talk about Sony. We're going to talk about handspring. Everybody was going to be like, what is handspring? We're going to talk about HP. We're going to talk about AMD. We're going to talk about Shaw. We're going to talk about Bose. We're going to talk about Vizio. We're going to talk about Epson. And we also going to talk about Verizon and Microsoft. We're also going to talk about Microsoft. A couple companies I'm going to talk about on this list. So Samsung, LG, Sony, Handspring, HP, AMD, Shaw, Bose, Vizio, Epson, Verizon, Microsoft. Companies I don't like, I'm going to talk about companies that I don't like, and I'm going to tell you why. Dell, Lenovo, Turtle Beaches, Xplex, Apple, and Intel as well. So, there might be some more I might think of one and pop it in my brain. So, anyways. So, we're going to talk about, the first company I'm going to talk about is Samsung. I'm going to talk about the things I like first and then things I don't like about the company. Things I like about Samsung is I like their hard drives. The hard drive that's in my PS4 that I upgraded the PS4 hard drive to a 2 terabyte hard drive so I don't have to delete games. That is a Samsung Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive. Good hard drive, easy to use. At first it had some problems, but I called them up. Good customer support. So Samsung makes good hard drives. I have Samsung hard drives are in my PlayStation 4, my PlayStation 3, and all my computers in my house all have Samsung hard drives. So they make very, very good hard drives for a very, very reasonable price. My 2 terabyte Seagate SSHD hard drive in my PS4 were $129 with a backup. Hey dude, what's up, Willie? So I like Samsung for that. I like Samsung for their phones. Now I have used multiple phones from Samsung and I have very good success. I have used the Galaxy S6 is my primary phone that I use on a daily basis for a long time. Great, hasn't slowed down on me. Great operating system. This great phone, but the battery is a little less. I like their S7s. I have tried the Note 5. I have tried the Samsung S5, the 4. I have tried every single Samsung but the Galaxy S2 and 1. So, great. That's good news. So I really like the Samsung phones. I revive them, and yeah. Okay. I provide them and I use them as a regular basic. I like their TVs. Samsung TVs, they have a beautiful, beautiful picture. I have a Samsung 32-inch 1080p, 120 hertz, who hasn't given me any problems. There's in that room hooked up to the PS3. That's why I use the PS3 on. Very, very reliable TV. Very good picture and very, very cheap. I do have two very, very high-end, well, one very, very high-end and one very, very low-end. But Samsung makes some good TVs. I just helped my brother. I'm playing a lot of, that's a good game. I didn't play, I have set up I just went to my brother's house and set up their LG, not LG, Samsung Ultra HD 1080 LED LCD 4K 240 hertz smart TV, and it was great. Picture's great. Now when you go into the settings, when you buy a new, now every 4K TVs will be like this. When you buy a 4K and you first set it up, make sure you go into the settings on your 4K, because the settings, the default setting is it'll be auto. It'll have the auto channel. What that means is it's not performing. It's performing the way the manufacturer wants to perform when they put them on the Best Buy. Now you have to tune it. You have to tune it, and you have to use what? Now, not many stuff like supports it. 4K only supports a couple. 4K Revolution is only supported by YouTube, some YouTube videos, and some Netflix shows. That's the only thing that shows in 4K. Cable companies are not even showing it in 4K yet. No. Also, another thing I like about Samsung is the VR. The only VR I have tried is the Samsung. VR is a great as well. So that's the things that I like about Samsung. Now the things that I don't like about Samsung is I don't like their appliances. Okay. My uncle had a very bad experience with his Samsung dishwasher. When it fit, was leaking, didn't dry. Samsungs do not really make very high good appliances. My friend had a washer and it broke. The appliances, Samsung appliances, are not the best appliances. So don't go out there and buy yourself a Samsung appliance. I do have a Samsung microwave that works great. That works good. That's the only Samsung appliances I have. But sometimes it's heat, sometimes you lose power, sometimes you have to reset it. The Samsung is not the best for appliances, but it's best for technology. There's multiple TV companies that I like out there. I'm going to talk about 3 TV companies that I like, that I own, that I like. So I'm going to talk about them. Alright, so that's what I don't like about Samsung. But there's a lot of positive. There's customer support as well. DirecTV showcase some sports on 1060 4K. Now, I understand that some cable providers, DirecTV, supports it in 4K, but DirecTV is probably the only company that actually does 4K. 1060? Is that 1060 4K? Only supports that, so I understand that. Alright, let's talk about the next company, LG. Things that I like about LG. And there's things I don't like about LG, but I'm going to talk about things I like about LG first. I like the washing machines. LG appliances are great. The LG fridge is great. It keeps cool. It's nice, big. It's easy to use. Channel 106. So only one channel. So is it really worth it? You have to really ask yourself, is it worth it? You have the LG in there. LG appliances, fridge, nice big appliances. My washing machine is also an LG washing machine. So LG is a great product for their appliances. Also, other things I like about LG is I like their earbuds. Now, this right here on my neck, I already did an unboxing. This was my early Christmas present. This is the LG Pro 770. I had the 7030s. I have them in my closet that they blew. They last me 5 years. But these have some great quality. They're comfy. They're not high weight. I like this for LG. LG and Samsung, kaboom, kaboom. One thing I did forget I mentioned about the Samsung products is I like their Blu-ray. The Blu-ray has a decent Blu-ray. It's a decent Blu-ray. But again, Samsung is not my favorite Blu-ray player, but they have good Blu-rays. I like their Blu-rays for certain things and certain thing quality. Okay? Samsung makes a good Blu-ray. LG earbuds, and last but not least, two more things good about LG. Their TV. Their TVs from LG are great. I have one of my second biggest TV is a 55-inch 1080 3D. It's actually a 3D. It's a 3D TV. It's a 3D TV. 3D Pacific. It's a 3D Pacific. That's with a P. Yeah, Pacific TV. Great TV. Great picture. It's not a smart TV though. It's not a smart. Well, it is. It's one of the newest smart TVs out there. There's no Wi-Fi capability. You have to run a landline, only landline. There's no Wi-Fi. But it's a great TV. LG makes a great TV. I know a couple people who has the LG TV who likes it. So it makes LG phenomenal. LG TVs are great, but again, LG TVs, they make good TVs, but they're not my favorite TVs. Alright. I like their TVs. I like their Blu-rays, but again, their Blu-rays is a little fishy. Okay. Things I do not like about LG. I do not like the LG phones. Couple of things I keep. I do not like I don't like LG phones. I used the LG V20 phone for one day for about probably an hour and a half playing around with it. I don't like the LG V20. There's a couple good features on it, but all in all, I don't like the LG phones. I had a very bad experience with the LG phone. Early, it was an older phone. It cracked, it broke, it stopped working in a year. A lot of problems with the LG phone. I don't like them. I think that's about the only complaints I don't like about LG is their phones. So, LG phones. Let's talk about Sony. Sony stuff I do like about Sony stuff I do like about Sony stuff is I like their soundbar. I like the Sony soundbars. I think Sony has a good soundbar. I actually have the privilege of listening to a soundbar, older Sony soundbar, who sound click. My brother, when he got his new Samsung TV, he also got a Sony soundbar from my uncle. We figured it out, something was wrong with it. We figured it out, and the Sony soundbar sounds very good. If you tweak it up and you use it correctly, Sony has a good soundbar. But I don't think the Sony soundbar is the best soundbar out there. I don't. Okay? Like their soundbars. I can definitely tell you who's my favorite company for each category. That's another video. I'm going to talk about my favorite company for phone, my smartwatches, all these different categories. I'm going to talk about my favorite phone. But these are just companies I like. Soundbars. Another thing I love about Sony is I love their PlayStation. PlayStation is awesome. I have the PS1, the original PlayStation 1, right in that closet, and it still works. My PS2 Fat just died, but I think I had the original since 2000. I am getting a Slim from my friend, so I'm looking forward to that. Me! I have a PS3 that I have in there. The Super Slim works perfectly, good quality. I have it hooked up to there, and of course PS4. So I love the PlayStation. Also, I like about the Sony is I like their headphones. The gaming headphones are the best gaming headphones I like in my mind. I use one more brand and I hate it. I'm going to talk about that brand and later in the video. I like the Sony headset. I think the Sony headset is great. I have one in there as well, and I have one upstairs. Great quality of Sony. I like the Sony Blu-ray player. Sony is the one who... Oh, me too! Oh yeah! Sony is the one who invented Blu-ray. So if you're wondering who invented Blu-ray, Sony is the company who invented Blu-ray, who is keeping up with the Blu-ray, who has a phenomenal 4K Blu-ray player, who's keeping up in the industry. So Sony does make a great Blu-ray player as well. A couple things I don't like about Sony is I do not like their phones from Sony. Not really a big fan of Sony phones. And I do not like the Sony TVs. Very bad quality, they break. I don't like their TVs as well. I haven't had one, but I've seen one, used one, and my friends don't like it, and I don't really like how they look. Not a big fan of Sony TVs. And that's about it. Sony customer support PlayStation is phenomenal. I had a charge on my account for a PlayStation review. I called up, I got my money back within 2 days. So PlayStation support is great at Sony. So that is one other thing I do. My advice: don't get a PS2 stream. It doesn't read PS2 CD game. It overheats. Oh, it overheats. I hope they don't overheat, but if it does, that's okay. So, that's what I don't like about Sony, is their phones and their TVs. Alright, so next company we're going to talk about is a company, I don't know if you guys ever heard, but it's called Handspring. Now, if we look over here, this is a Handspring monitor. It's not a 4K monitor, it's not even a 1080. This is a Handspring 720, 120 Hertz. It is a great monitor. I think I had that monitor for about, I had that monitor for 7 years. It's a great monitor. It still works. I use it as my second monitor. It's a great monitor. Keeps the picture. There's no really black spot. So they also have a 4K monitor that is an awesome monitor that I looked at it. I seen it. Handspring makes good quality monitors. If I do get another monitor, it will be the same exact brand. So they make very good monitors. Bad stuff about Handspring, I have no bad stuff because I don't know what else they make. Now let's talk about HP. HP. Now all my HP, I have every single one of these computers I own. So I own a laptop, my dad does, my sister does. Every single one of them owns a PlayStation. Well, HP, my bad. HP. I love HP. They don't break. My dad had his HP for 7 years. My dad had my dad's first HP desktop he had for 13 years, worked perfectly. His laptop works for 8 or 9 years. His computer is working, so HP makes phenomenal computers. I own all HP. Also, another thing that HP makes that I like and I don't like is the printer. I had an HP printer right here. I used the HP printer. It's kind of a different in all PS2 Slim. TVs and PS2 are... Oh, okay. Thank you for the information, Willie. HP printers are not a bad set of printers. I had a printer that lasted me about 3 or 4 years. And then, yeah. So HP don't make a bad printer, but again, I'm kind of on the fence of what the best printer is. Okay? So HP. Let's talk about another thing. Every single computer, and every computer, and the PlayStation 4 and the PS3 all have AMDs. I love AMD. I love AMD CPUs. I love AMD RAMs, and I love AMD processors. The PlayStation has all AMDs in it, and I think it's phenomenal. My computer has AMD. It's functioning. It's not the biggest AMD. It's an A8, but does the job, and I love AMD. Love AMD. PS3, all the computers and all the game consoles in my house has AMD. So AMD is a great. We have a AMD 200 1.5 gigahertz video card that's in the original HP over there, and that still works, and it is a great processor. Great. The CPU is a small CPU, doesn't get too hot. The RAM makes some good RAM and processor. I like AMD. Another company, Shop TV. Now, I think Shop TV, I was afraid of buying a Shop product because it's not really a known product. But I bought it. We have a Shop 4K, Ultra HD 4K, 1080p, 240 Hz smart TV. That's our main TV upstairs, a 70-inch, and it is great. Great quality, great stuff. I also have it, and my grandpa has the 65-inch, the same as me, so we both combine it. I think Shop makes the best. I don't know, my favorite TV brands out there is tied between Shop and Samsung, are the best two TVs in my mind. Shop TV makes it crisp, clear, and I like it. Bose. Let's talk a little bit about Bose. I don't know much about Shop. Don't know what else they make, so TV. Bose. Things I like about Bose is I like their sound bars. Their sound bars make crystal clear, nice round sound, nice bass. My uncle has the Bose system connected to his Samsung TV. Great quality, great performance. I like the Bose soundbar. Things I do not like about Bose whatsoever is I do not like the Bose headphones. Oh, some 8. Nice. I don't like the Bose headset. I think they look buckier. I don't think the cuff. I don't like the headphones. I don't like the earbuds. The earbuds feel a little bit weird. So I don't like Bose for that, but I like the Bose for the sound bars and the Bluetooth speaker. Bose makes some good Bluetooth speaker as well. So I think Bose is a good company for their two things, soundbars and Bluetooth speakers. The headphones and the earbuds, I don't really like. So stuff for your phone, not really a big fan of. The Bluetooth speakers and the soundbar are phenomenal. Like Vizio. I like Vizio for their soundbar. We have a Vizio soundbar connected to our Sharp TV right upstairs. I think they make a phenomenal soundbar. Not phenomenal. I think they make a decent amount of soundbar for the price you are paying. Do I think Vizio is the top soundbar? No, but I think they do make a good soundbar. Things I don't like about Vizio, I don't like Vizio's. Vizio's TVs. I don't really know. Haven't really tried any Vizio TVs. I heard some rumors that some people like it and some people don't. So Vizio's TVs is a iffy for me. Alright. That's Vizio's that I don't. Let's talk about Epson. Epson is a printer company. Epson printers are good. I only use one printer and it worked great, and then I put it up on our desk and I broke the Epson printer, so now we have to go buy another printer. They make a good printer, back-to-back pages. Number one thing I like about Epson printers over HP printers is the scanner. But certain things I like HP that does better than Epson. So both of them we have to figure out what you need to use and what you don't need to use to figure out what's the best one. Epson does make a good printer. We're going to talk about another company that I like Verizon. Verizon is a very reliable company. The phone comes in clear. They have some good deals. I think Verizon is a good company. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention about Samsung, what they do make good is they make very quality smartwatches. I love their smartwatches. There's a couple smartwatches I have used. I'm using the Gear Fit 2. But Samsung makes a very good smartwatch as well. I have played around with they make a couple brands, the Gear S2 and the Gear S2 I have played around with. I also have played around with a couple other smartwatches, so Samsung makes a good smartwatch. Alright, let's talk about Microsoft, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. What I like about Microsoft is I like Windows. I think Windows is simpler. Every year they come out with a new operating system. They're making them more complicated, but simpler. They're making Windows simpler. I like Microsoft. I like Windows. Stuff I do not like about Microsoft is I do not like Xbox. I do not like the Xbox system, the controllers. Not a big fan of Xbox. I don't like about Microsoft, and I do not like their Windows Phone as well. So I don't like about Microsoft for that one whole reason. Let's talk about Google. What I don't like about Google and what I do like about Google. Google is a great source. Android is Google. I have Google everything. Google has the best email. Google is a great company. But one thing I do not like about what Google does make. The Google Pistol is a good phone. I like that. I want to try it. I have used it for about 5 or 10 minutes. That could be my next phone I get. I'm not too sure. I do not like about Google is I do not like the Chromecast. The Chromecast, it's simpler, but not a lot of stuff you can do with it. So Chromecast is the only bad thing. Let's talk about Yahoo! Now I'm going to talk about companies. Yahoo is a good company. I do not like Yahoo email. I don't think they should score. I don't think, but one thing I do like about Yahoo is I like their fantasy football. Simpler, easy to use, so woohoo! We're going to talk about Netgear next. Netgear is a good company. Netgear is the company that I prefer for my router. I have a Netgear router 9000 dual band, 3 antennas, great Wi-Fi, works great, really reliable. So I like them. I also have an EST. They made some good products and good customer support. Motorola. Moto. One thing I like about Moto is I like Moto walkie-talkies. I like Moto routers. I like Moto's modems as well. I like Moto modems as well. Things I don't like about Moto is I do not like them. Well, I haven't really used. I like Moto's phones too, but Moto phones is not the best phone. I don't really know. I haven't really tried Moto, but the way it looks, I have tried Moto. I like the Moto phone, but I like the Samsung phone for more reasons. And finally, but not least, I like to talk about another TV brand called Dynance. Dynance is a Walmart brand. It's a good company, good brand. The TV could use a little bit of help, but the modems are very good as well. So now, I know I'm going a little bit over my 30-minute limit, but that is okay. My favorite TV brand has to be, it's tied. I don't have a very favorite TV brand. My two favorite TV brands are Sharp and Samsung. So 2 favorite TV brands. My favorite cell phones is Samsung. My favorite hard drive is Samsung. My favorite computers are HP. My favorite printer is HP or Epson. Either one is good for both. Either one you want to do. My favorite soundbar. My favorite soundbar is kind of tied between the Bose soundbar and the Sony soundbar. So soundbars are kind of Blu-ray players is Sony for Blu-ray players, PlayStation, and yeah. So now we're gonna talk about companies I do not like. One last thing, real quick. Companies I do not like are the following: Dell, Lenovo, Total Beaches, Apple, and Intel. I do not like about Dell is one thing. They make a very crappy computer. They make a computer that breaks easily. But all these companies uses Dell because the customer support. But not a very, very poor company who can't really make a good product. Let's talk about another company, Lenovo. I had a Lenovo computer, touchscreen computer, and in 30 days, the hard drive shit the bed. The hard drive blew out on me. I have to bring it back. So I don't like that for that one reason. Also, another brand I don't like is I do not like the Total Beaches headset. This used to be my main headset. I do not like this headset whatsoever. They're not comfy. The ear cuffs are not that comfy. Not just that, it's the cuff is breaking, the wire is loose. I'm not a big fan of them. Also, another brand I don't, well, I do not like Apple. I do not like the iPhones. I do not like the iPad. Every single one of these people in my house like Apple. I do not. Finally, but not least, I do not like Intel. Guys, this is Gavin from GavinClub. Thank you guys for watching my video on reviewing of companies for certain technology. This is Gavin from GavinClub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.